Welcome in humanity to another edition of Tuesday's Teaching Tuesday, May 19th, 2026. Family, welcome on in to this multi-purpose, multifaceted, multinational news channel where I speak and spit the truth, fact, reality, logic, and objectivity to humans, niggas. All humans is niggas and all niggas is humans. They're synonymous with each other. And the reason that is because the human species is the only species on planet Earth that mass murder, rape, torture, and starve other humans every single second of every single day, and also mass murder, rape, and torture, and starve all the other living, breathing, reproducing species on the planet fucking Earth every single second of every single day. That's why humans are niggas and niggas is humans. There's no more demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, diabolical species on planet Earth than the human species, family. And then it goes to levels of which of these humans, these races of humans of the human species is the most demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, diabolical, family. That's how I break it down. I'm a racist towards the entire human species as a whole, family. I need you niggas to know and understand that. And everything you niggas teach, I'm a racist towards, family. Specifically and primarily racism, white supremacy. Like Mr. Neely Fuller said, if you don't understand racism, what it is and how it works, everything you fucking think you know will confuse you. And racism, white supremacy in America and globally controls all of these areas of activities: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, war, counter war, family. Counter war being the 10th area of human activities. All these are daily human activities. Family, we need to know and understand that. But what we're going to get in here to speak on, family, on Teaching Tuesday's Teaching, family, is about religions. Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, and Islam. First and foremost, I want you to know and understand, I'm a lifetime student and lifetime teacher. I've read your holy books, your Qurans, your King James Version, international versions. I've read your so-called holy, scholarly, so-called books of y'all, the ones that you decided not to read, humanity, the ones you niggas decided not to actually go in and delve all the way in on, the ones that you put this God, these religions atop of everything, but you didn't want to read your God books and your God writing in a totality. You just want to be a nigga of faith and belief. I get it. That's how most human nigga humans is, family. That's just what the fuck it is. That's how you've been taught and educated, man. But these religions, family, are all human created. They're all Abrahamic faiths, especially Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, and Islam, all Abrahamic faiths. Then you got Hinduism and so-called Garcia and all these other little belief systems and religions, family. They're all human created. No God, never, no how, no way you can't prove told you about humans. Humans told you in one way, shape, or form, whether it was on paper, tablet, wrote it on a rock, whatever. Humans told you about gods and religions. No God told you about humans, family. That's just another fact that we have to deal with. Reality. Truth. Not your truth. The truth. The truth has always been here, family. That's why I fuck with the truth. The truth is infinity. When humans wasn't on planet Earth, the truth was here. That's why I was staying with the truth. You niggas can stand behind and with other humans. I stand with the truth. All that other shit is made up, family. But these religions, family, I'm going to break down that these religions ain't nothing but businesses, man. This is a business, man. Religion has been big business, man. It's $1 trillion global industry. Say that again. Religions are $1 trillion global industry, man. Like Walmart, like Google, like Microsoft, like SpaceX. Same thing, man. This is a business, man. If religions wasn't making no money, man, they would close down everything, man. And they got the government behind them. In America, they got a thing called the 501c3. Give them tax breaks. They don't have to pay taxes. They don't even got to tell the government where their money coming in and where it's going. They ain't got to say how much they make. They ain't got to say what they doing with it. That's just what it is, family, man. That's the best motherfucking hustle, man. All I'm selling is God, religions, Jesus, Allah's, Muhammad's, Moses, Adam and Eve. I'm selling niggas dreams. And human niggas got the audacity to talk about other Ponzi schemes and other motherfuckers getting them out of money, man. Every single time you put money in a collection plate, niggas is getting over. It's a Ponzi scheme. That's all it is. And you can get mad all you want. I've read your history of your religions. You haven't. You just a believer in a nigga of faith. Do we understand that? Religions been big business, and when they became the biggest of business and into the realm of making billions and trillions of dollars, it got more flamboyant. It got bigger and broader. The lights got bigger, and the glitter got shining even more, and the diamonds, all that shit got bigger and brighter, man. Because they selling a product, man. This God and these belief systems are products for sale. And we're going to break it down, family. They just don't take a brain scientist, man. Nah, man, it don't take no astrophysicist, nigga. No, it don't take no mathematician to understand and know that religion's been big business, from the smallest one to the biggest one. People just want to say, all these mega churches. The small to the biggest churches got 501c3s and taken from the poor, their congregation. Family, that's just a fact. And telling you that you're gonna get some praise from some all everything God. But even in their books that they decided not to read, they books even say that God said in they so-called books, when they said God was speaking, even though humans was saying all this, but they said that this God said, ain't nobody never seen me, man. No, nobody spoke to me. Ain't nobody spoke to me. Ain't nobody seen me. But niggas will tell you every day that they spoke to God and God spoke to them. But even in their religious texts, they so-called God in their book said, hey, ain't nobody spoke with me. Don't nobody go through me. Ain't nobody talk to me. I ain't talk to no niggas. That's what it said. I'm gonna bring up the scriptures later on in another video, man. But when you don't read your own books, you dumb and ignorant, man, for the rest of your life, man. The most ignorant of humans on planet Earth are the easiest people to manipulate and control, and that's most 99% of most humans. So let's get in here and listen, man. We're gonna watch a video and we're gonna look at and read a couple of definitions, man. Like I told you, high IQ ass niggas. If you got religions and gods and paying tithes and offerings and believing this, your IQ can't be that fucking high. And we're gonna go into the definition of IQ too for you slow impaired niggas that didn't watch my high and low IQ video. You need to go back and watch it, man. But I'm gonna digress. It says the black church collectively generates and receives between 11 and 19 billion dollars annually. If you don't know what annually mean, that mean every motherfucking year. The black church collectively generates and receives 11 to 19 billion dollars annually. If I was getting a small percentage of that yearly, 11 to 19 billion, man, God is real to me too, nigga. Fuck yeah, God is real for 11 to 19 billion. Hell yeah, God and Jesus and Allah, Muhammad, all these niggas is real, man, for a percentage of 11 to 19 billion dollars annually. Even if you give me 1%. Are you niggas seriously? Hell yeah, God real for 11 to 19 billion dollars annually, man. Taken directly from most of the poor blacks in these communities, man. This where y'all money going, man. And niggas want to talk to me about economics and finance. You niggas give motherfuckers for beliefs. You give niggas 11 to 19 billion dollars annually. This nigga talk about they got high IQs. I'm gonna digress and keep going. In tithes and offering, aggregated estimates suggest these institutions have collected 420 billion since 1980, a year after I was born. So since 1980, these motherfuckers have collected 420 billion. These black churches, these black clergymen and women, we ain't got thousands of black banks and credit unions, thousands of black hospitals, thousands of black big chain grocery stores and cell phone companies, thousands of all owned black hospitals that every human can go to, but they black owned operating, and we done collected 420 billion. And niggas tell me that they smart. What has been happening with this 420 billion, this 11 to 19 billion annually? What is these niggas doing with it, family? We gonna read, family, just to go down and see. You niggas make it up, man. I don't make it up, man. You niggas can't tell me that you ain't been got by a Ponzi scheme and niggas ain't running game on you. You've been getting game ran on you about this motherfucking God all your fucking life, nigga. I'm gonna digress. Let's keep it going. The economic picture of these funds can be broken down in a few ways. Well, shit, they say breaking down. That means we get down to the lowest common denominator. I love shit that get broken down, man. Of truth. Aggregated inflows, an estimate of 10 to 25 billion annually. The collective revenue of black church represents a massive transfer of community wealth. I'm gonna say that again. The black church represents a massive transfer of community wealth through commentators frequently compare this to the scale of major corporations. For instance, it's roughly equivalent to the revenue of a single mid-tier Fortune 500 company. And all they gave you is motherfucking beliefs. No hospitals, no all black, thousands of schools throughout America and the world. No thousands and thousands of black hospitals in America and throughout the world that we own and run. Banks and shoe and clothing companies and cell phone companies. We have nothing to fucking show for but Jesus and God. And a few scriptures that you niggas know. That's all 20 billion been worth to you niggas. 11.11 to 19 billion been worth to you niggas. Few stories, huh? a few felt and heartwarming stories. It's worth 420 billion, 11 to 19 billion annually. These niggas is on high IQ and smart niggas. I'm the dumb nigga. Anyway, I'm gonna continue, man. Per member giving, historic research indicates that the average black household annually per capita giving to the church sits around $500 to $680, with over 90% of the households' charitable donations directly going to religious institutions. We're going to keep it going. Reinvestment and wealth. While billions circulate through black churches every year, billions circulate through the black churches every year in America, researchers and community leaders frequently debate how much of this capital directly re-enters the community in the form of property ownership, banking, economic, and development. That's what I just said. Hospitals, schools, and all of that, nigga. Banks and all. Where it's going? The proof show it ain't been going into housing. The proof show it ain't been going into banking. We're owning our own banks and credit unions, our own banking institution, our own big firms, our own farmland that's growing all of our own food, our own hospitals, thousands of them. It ain't shown none of that. On cell phone corporations and clothing stores that rival all the so-called white ones that y'all love, the Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Ferrari cars and all. We ain't got none of that on the black side, nigga. Nigga just got faith and belief in symbols still, nigga, and waiting on Jesus to come back and God and Allah and Muhammad. Niggas tell me they got high IQ. I'm going to get off that. I need you niggas to read that. So don't come to me talking about your motherfucking God. I'm going to tell you, man, your God is very motherfucking rich and wealthy, man. IQ is a standardized score derived from clinical tests and designed to measure humans' cognitive abilities, such as logic. As we can see, black people ain't got no logic. You see this? 11 to 9 billion, 420 billion, and we ain't got nothing to show for it. We ain't got no logic. So IQ low. Abstract reasoning. 11 to 19 billion annually, 420 billion since 1980. We ain't got nothing. No reason. We have nothing. We have no. And problem solving. We haven't solved the problem of these human created gods because we ain't read their motherfucking books. We ain't solved above any problems in anything, man, that deals with the black people at the bottom. We ain't solved none of the problems. That's why we still at the bottom. You can't say, man, we problem solving ass niggas and we still at the bottom. Been at the bottom for the last 500 years and counting. In every economic social ladder, in economics, education, entertainment, labor law, politics, religious, sex war, and counter war, we at the fucking bottom. We ain't solved no problems. Since the global slave trade by the European, his mom and child under Christianity, Catholicism, and Judaism, well, they was massacring us under these religions that y'all give all these billions to every year, and that y'all done gave to since 1980, 420 billion. 68% of the population scores between 85 and 115. 95% score between 70 and 130, and about 2% score above 130 and 2% below 70. Family, the black race, whatever the lowest is, man, in this human created IQ thing that niggas so-called did clinical tests of. I guarantee you it's the European, his mama, because this is their thing. They done the clinical test. It's always them. It's always white, 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 white. They control and run everything, man, even your religion. It's always them. But hey, man, whatever y'all consider the low is, the IQ, that is black men, women, and children in America, nigga humans. Yeah, that's us. Yes, we still at the bottom, can't problem solve nothing, don't have no logic, just give money away and then laugh at other people that's getting scammed. The niggas get scammed every day about fake religions. They just make it up, man, and talk about other scammers. You get scammed every day with this fake everything God that you niggas believe in and I lied all this and try to talk about other niggas getting scammed. Cut it out, man. You niggas make it up, man. Let's go in here and see what the net worth of all the religions of the world, man. Christianity holds the largest share of global wealth, with followers possessing approximately 107 trillion, which accounts for 55% of the world's wealth. Following Christianity, Muslims about 5.8%, Hindus about 3.3%, and Jews about 1.1% globally. And other beliefs account for about 34.8% to go to I told you, man, hundreds of trillions, man. Under these religions, these believing niggas, man, the niggas trying to tell me they got high IQs. These niggas that's making all these trillions off of these religions, now they got high IQs. I got to get them, they got the highest of IQs. They got you to believe in ghouls and goblins, man. Yeah, man. Wealthiest global religious organizations. The following organizations hold the largest documented now, financial assets and real estate portfolios worldwide. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints estimated at $293 billion, largely derived from investment portfolios, real estate, and global donations. Niggas got real estate. Niggas got, hey, man. Catholic Church in Germany, Catholicism valued around about 47 to 265 billion, benefiting heavily from the country's church tax system. Yeah, nigga, they tax it. Well, look, the Roman Catholic Church valued at a minimum of 73 billion to over 100 billion in institutions, assets, and real estate. Though exact figures are nearly impossible to calculate due to the Vatican Bank and decentralized parishes. Family, the Vatican Bank. They don't know, honestly, how much the Roman Catholic Church, the Vatican, and all that is worth because of their bank. You know what I'm saying? These niggas got their own bank. They got all the assets and real estate. So these niggas are worth the most. When I've read and done the other research I'll put on here, I did a video on it. They said they figures are so hard they can't calculate what the Vatican is, the Roman Catholic Church. That's the mother and father of Christianity, Catholicism, and Judaism. Yeah, that's the mother and father of them. So yes, it's going to be the motherfucking biggest and baddest and toughest. All the ones up under it is his kids. Sunni Islam, 27.9 billion, reflecting massive educational, healthcare, and commercial holdings in Indonesia. Niggas, man. Hinduism, estimated at 31 billion, managing the wealthy, whatever that is, temple, and receiving massive daily donations. Hell yeah. Catholic Church in Australia, Catholicism, estimated at 23 billion, through vast networks of schools, hospitals, and property. Seventh-day Adventists, estimated at 15.6 billion, based heavily on international education and healthcare networks. Church of England, Anglican, estimated at 13.8 billion in endowments, properties, and historic investments. Family, this ain't just the Creflo dollars and the TD Jakes. All of these motherfuckers is about business and millions and trillions and billions and trillions of motherfucking dollars, man. They sold you on it, man. Got you on a dream, man. On dream niggas in the sky and dream niggas below. That's what they got you niggas on. And niggas say they can't be got. You getting got by 11.9 billion. You getting got because these motherfucking institutions, these motherfucking companies That have board meetings and everything about their motherfucking money, they debt to income ratio, and what all is coming in and going out. These businesses, these religious businesses, nigga, because that's what the fuck they is. You can call them whatever you want. These are businesses, man. I know about business, man. I'm gonna tell you about that, man. I ain't retired at 41 and don't never have to work again for no motherfucking reason. I know what the fuck a business is, man, and debt to income and all of the investment shit, nigga. Believe me, this is what I do, man. I'm a lifetime student, lifetime teacher, man. These are motherfucking religious business. You niggas got, man. You got sold on this fake religions and fake demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, and gods, nigga. Every time you done heard about motherfucking God, demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, a human told you in one way, shape, or form. No, God never told you niggas nothing. You made it up. So go on with your high IQ ass self. I'm just gonna go in here. We're gonna listen to this video real quick, family, and close this thing out. Grandma said her church scammed her. Their businesses, man. Let's listen in.
These churches robbing our grandmas. They getting all they goddamn Social Security money, all they bill money. That's why grandma ain't never got no money. She giving it to the church. Check this out.
Most people who tithe faithfully believe the church is using that money to help people. I believe that too for 15 years. But the church told me something one day that I will never forget.
What they tell you?
We run this like a business now.
Because it is a business.
I had given everything I had.
Ma'am, queen, they run it like a business because it is a business. We're going to do the definition of my next video. The definition, I'm writing it down right now. Definition of business. So you niggas know what a business means.
Sacrificed. It all made sense in the worst possible way. If you have ever been faithful to a church and then turned around and needed help, this video is for you. I'm not here to tell you that giving is wrong, but I am here to tell you what I lived through after 15 years of faithful giving and what the church told me directly when I finally needed something back. Because right now, there are people sitting in churches every Sunday putting money they cannot afford into an offering plate. While leadership decides who deserves to benefit from it and who doesn't.
So what happens when you put...
Y'all told me these people got high IQs, man. They giving away money that they ain't even really got to pay their own bills, but these niggas got high IQs.
Grandmas and aunties and sisters giving all they goddamn Social Security check to the goddamn church while the crooked ass pastors riding off in they Rolls Royces and they Maybach Benz while grandma and auntie and them ain't even got no car. They taking Uber.
Yeah.
These pastors
that's
be auctioning off blessings to the highest bidder that believe in they bullshit. That's why I ain't stepped in a goddamn church in over 20 years, because they selling the word of God. And I ain't buying that shit, but my grandma is. Carry on.
A church that takes your money, diminishes your need, and rewards its favorites has stopped functioning as the body of Christ. And you are not...
Ma'am, according to your Bible, ma'am, I gotta push back on this because it's the truth over here. According to your Bible, your God has favorites. Did you read it all, ma'am? So, yes, they got favorite motherfuckers at your church. Your so-called all everything God, that's everything, has favorites. It's something that's the beginning and the end, Alpha and Omega, all knowing, all seeing, all everything. Even gave you your so-called free will. Got favorites. It's everything. Something that's everything. Self-sustaining, got favorites. Got wants and needs and favorites. Family, you niggas got man. You niggas still being got, man. I salute the churches and these religions, man. Keep getting these niggas money, man. These niggas is high IQ. Tell them that they got high IQ while you getting their money, man, in every way. Yeah, man, that'll boost their ego up. Say, man, y'all got some high IQ if y'all give to the Lord, give to Allah. Yeah, give to Jesus. You got high IQ if you give. If you don't give, your IQ low. That's how y'all get them, pastors, to get more money. I'm trying to help y'all out because these motherfucking human niggas is ignorant, man. They believe in sky daddies. They always talk about what God did and didn't do, and God said in they motherfucking books that they didn't read that humans wrote. God said, man, I ain't talking to niggas. Niggas ain't talking to me. Can't no niggas just talk to me. I'm everything. I ain't talked to nobody. Ain't nobody talked to me. I told you I'm gonna give y'all them scriptures in the next video too. This God in y'all books that y'all didn't read said ain't nobody talk to him and they don't talk to nobody. You niggas made it up. So all you niggas that talking about you talking to God and God told you this, your own Bible said, God say, man, he ain't talk to you niggas. He don't know you niggas like that. He don't fuck with you niggas like that. Niggas acting like they got a direct connection to this all everything God that these niggas human made up. Shit is crazy, man. These niggas is highly educated, high IQ ass niggas. I'm gonna digress. Keep going, brother.
Obligated to keep funding it. The day a church leader looked me in the eye and said, "We run this like a business now," everything finally made sense. When a church becomes a business, the congregation becomes a customer base. The goal shifts from serving people to protecting the bottom line. Hear me.
That's what businesses do, ma'am. That's what it's been running for a pretty long time now. But I'm gonna digress. Go ahead, man.
I walked into that office after 15 years of faithful giving and asked for help to go back to school. They offered me $200.
Hey,
not because
man.
they didn't have the money. I had watched that same church pay full tuitions and hand out scholarships that covered years of school. But those people were connected to the right families and the right circles.
Yeah,
Clicks.
makes sense.
I wasn't. $200 said everything they wouldn't say out loud.
All them years of giving, I bet you this woman was getting them goddamn pastors thousands of dollars. And when she came at them in a time of need, she just trying to go back to school and get her a little degree to take care of her family. They gonna reach in they goddamn pockets and hand her $200. That's Lil John. Low. That's flow rider low. That's greed. That's not what Jesus will do. That's exactly why Jesus was flipping them goddamn tables. He never needed your
Jesus isn't real, sir. If you read, and I fuck with you, need no Brown, but Jesus, these are characters. These are like Spider-Man, Superman, Black Panther, Thor, Spider-Woman, comic and Marvel. That's all these Jesus, gods, and Allahs are. If you know your history, but like I said, niggas has got high IQs. Don't even know the history of their religions. That's the sickening part. You don't know the history of your religion, when it started, why it started, who started it, where it started, but you will have the audacity to make claims of what motherfuckers was doing. Hey, man, I'm gonna digress.
Your money. He needs your kindness. He needs your love. He needs for you to do his goddamn will. These pastors is exactly what Drewski said they would, because they playing in our grandma's face. Carry on.
Financial responsibility and favoritism are two very different things. A church that manages money well serves the whole congregation. A church that manages money for the inner circle has stopped being a church. Most churches teach tithing as a spiritual obligation. Give 10% and God will honor it. What they don't teach you is where that money actually goes once it hits the plate. I believe my giving was going toward helping people in need. What I found out was it was going toward helping people they favored. The people who benefited most are already connected to leadership, their families, their friends, and their circle. And many of them weren't really in financial need. If you were in that group, church showed up for you. If you weren't, you got a number that felt more like dismissal and help. Nobody announces from the pulpit who got a scholarship and who got turned away. You are expecting to give openly and you trust blindly. But blind trust without accountability is not faith, it's folly.
Did you say the word accountability? Ma'am, that's the key word you ain't supposed to be using. Humans and accountability, them two words don't fucking go together. Don't put humans and accountability together in no sentences at all. It should be forbidden. That should be against the motherfucking law to put accountability and humans in the same fucking sentence like they go together, like they synonymous with each other. Cut it out.
That's exactly like what's going on in that goddamn White House. Trump lied to y'all on that goddamn government pulpit. Then when he got in office, the same ones that voted for him, he didn't do shit for them. And while they getting rich, the people that put him in that position of power is suffering. That's called mind manipulation. The church is out here ruining the fate of the people because they so crooked and so good.
Sir, you said that the people that put Trump in the office, these high people, they suffering. Can I ask a question, sir? Rhetorical. Is the white man, his mom and child still running, controlling, and operating America? in economics, education, entertainment, labor law, politics, religion, sex, war, and counter war? If that's a yes, what is the white race losing? They still control it. Never mind, man. Niggas, hey, well, whatever y'all say, man, is the truth.
Greedy. They selfish deceivers. They got people going broke trying to buy their goddamn way into heaven while they buy big ass castles and make the church bigger. And they put that shit on TV and all that. Nobody know the congregation, but the whole world know the pimping pastor. Carry on.
You cannot keep telling people to give sacrificially while deciding behind closed doors who deserves to benefit. That's not ministry, that is control. I gave to that church before I paid my own bills. I believe if I put God first financially in that respect, everything else would follow. I learned better. I held on to that belief even when my own needs were going unmet. But there is a big difference between giving willfully from your heart and giving out of guilt because someone told you that you had to in order to be blessed by God. The modern tithing model in many churches is built on pressure and not biblical principles.
Well, Bert talks about property taxes.
Hey, man, y'all told me y'all all got high IQs, man. Now, don't talk about getting pimped now, man. Let's go, man.
Remove the altars
Niggas told me you
replace it
smart.
with a goddamn stage. Them pastors been standing up there looking like satanic rappers, putting on a show while using God's name in vain. They bully their congregation to pay and even tell the ushers to lock the goddamn doors. Mr. Marvin Sapp.
And everything God that you believe in, you and everybody else, this God just allows motherfucker to just fuck his name all the way up, you know, put dirt and shit and piss and everything on his name. This everything God you believe in, and this bitch ass God ain't doing nothing. Apparently he's scared. That's what it looked like to me. Motherfuckers putting all kind of, they done buried the name. See, man, all the mass murder, raping, and torture nigga humans had done in the name of God. They done buried the nigga name. He came up to do nothing. Man, cut it out, man. Your God ain't doing shit, especially when it comes to this white man, woman, and child, man. God that y'all believe in, and everybody else believe in, whatever religion, all y'all God scared of this white man, his mama, and they motherfucking child. I promise you that.
And then they try to justify it with false scriptures. All they ass crooks and liars. And they out here giving Jesus a bad name. Carry on.
Week after week, the message is the same. Give or risk being out of God's will. But nobody factors in whether your rent is
That sound like a business plan and a business strategy for business motherfuckers. That's the type of shit they say. Let's go.
paid, whether your children have what they need, whether you are one emergency away from a crisis. Give what you can, when you can, from a place of genuine choice. Because a God who loves you does not need you to go without so that church leadership can decide who gets helped and who doesn't. If a church makes you feel guilty for taking care of your family first, that guilt is not coming from God.
I got a question real quick. Sorry to interrupt. For the people that go to church or believe in these religions and gods and all that, and they go to church and give money and all of that, so they believe in the word of this God that say, this God say he don't make no mistakes with none of you niggas. So aren't you even contradicting your God when you put fake shit on that your God didn't naturally put on you? You God-loving niggas. That means you telling your God, basically, I know you say, you know, I love you and all that. Yeah. And I know you say you ain't made no mistakes. But my eyelashes and my eyebrows and my ass and my tits, I don't think you was perfect when you did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why I'm popping all these pills and all this other thing, doing all this human shit, human created shit, because you ain't as perfect as you might seem, God. That's what human niggas saying when they cover their face up and fake everything in, on, and around their body every day. These loving God and religious niggas saying, God, you ain't really perfect like that, man. I know you say it you is, but not my eyelashes, not my eyebrows, not my tits and ass. Not when I put this eyeliner and foundation, all this shit on. Yeah, man, when I do all this fake shit, that's me really telling you, God, I don't really think you perfect. You built us perfect like that. I'm gonna digress, man. That's what niggas tell me the excuse you niggas gonna use.
Your family is your first ministry. No offering plate is more important than the people sitting at your kitchen table. A church that truly serves God serves all its people, not just the ones it likes or can benefit from. And if yours isn't doing that, you are allowed to leave.
Now, if you still go to church, start challenging them goddamn pastors. Stop letting them manipulate you. You ain't got the tithe and offering to walk in them goddamn doors. That's for the free. God's word is for the free. You ain't got the tithe and offer, especially if you ain't got shit to offer because you tired from working so hard to provide and offer your family. I'd rather you watch them goddamn church sermons from the goddamn TV off your house couch. Stay at the house. Throw your tithes and your offerings at the goddamn TV and pick it up when the servant in and put them back in your pocketbook because you gonna need that money in this here economy. Now comment how you feel about
family. One thing I'm gonna say to close this thing out on this Teaching Tuesday's teaching family. Family, I don't understand when this happened exactly. I got a few dates in mind throughout the world when they started making religions synonymous with morality. And if you ain't part of no religions, then you ain't got no motherfucking morality. The wars, all the slave trades, Jim Crow, separate but equals, apartheid, Congolese genocide, damn near every mass murder, rape, and torture of humans on planet Earth happened because of a religion, or happened with religious people doing the killing, mass murder, raping, and torture. Whether they calling it terrorism, democracy, these are religious niggas executing all this mass murder, rape, and torture of other humans on planet Earth. So how fucking dare you, religious niggas, try to make your motherfucking religion and gods and belief systems synonymous with morality when your motherfucking books that you niggas decided not to read say you can have slaves and pass slaves down in perpetuity forever to your children, nigga. Don't talk to me about no motherfucking your god and belief systems synonymous with morality. Obviously, you ain't read hardly none of your motherfucking books. If you ever try to equate any of your niggas, any of you niggas' religions and gods with motherfucking morality, I will challenge anybody on that. Anybody, anywhere. Fuck out of here, man. I'ma digress, man. Niggas just make it up. Niggas is microwave scholars, microwave teachers and educators.